Hello and welcome to ChatG&G. I'm Gags. He's Grizz. How you doing, Grizz? First day of fasting.
Yeah,
Ramadan
firstly,
stream for yesterday.
yeah. I was just literally telling you, might as well be open and tell the rest of the watching and listening public. I was telling Gags, today I'm struggling. I feel like, I feel like Stefan Oncho. Do you remember Stefan Oncho used to be panting for breath after 10 minutes?
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
I feel like Stefan Oncho, man, or the modern day McAllister. What's happened to McAllister? Everyone says, legs have fallen off. Well, my legs have fallen off today, Gags. But yeah, apart from that, all good, bro. All good. Ramadan Kareem to everyone practicing all around the world, whoever is taking part in Ramadan. I wish you a blessed one.
Yeah, absolutely. Wish you all a very blessed month ahead and hope it goes as smoothly as possible for you all. And the days, well, they're probably getting longer first, and they're probably getting longer, but they're
Oh,
shorter than
they
last year.
actually at
They're
their
getting shorter.
they're actually at their pissiest. Pardon my French, because we get to sort of eat at 5:30 ish because sunset. It's winter, isn't it? So
Yeah,
so it's one of the shorter ones. So it's all
it's
good, man.
good.
It's
Yeah,
easy, really, in the grand scheme of things. It's easy, really. We're just weak human beings. Weak human beings. We can't do without our, you know, cakes or crisps or snacks. But yeah,
I'm trying to find the stream on X again. It's so hard to
I
find it
told you
now.
this last time. I told you this last time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's a problem. There's a banner on. They're saying there's an issue with it.
So what you do? So what you do is get the. I just copy the link and then do it that way.
I don't know how it doesn't let me do it.
I'm gonna do it now.
Okay, great. You do it. That'll be perfect. So, um, what is there to talk about? There's no midweek game today, which is interesting for once. Um, Arsenal messed up again yesterday, which was very nice to see. Um, so funny.
Where do you stand on that? I'm very, very, very firmly in the Man City.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, because it means nothing.
it's nothing, right?
It's meaningless. It's a nothing, you know. So that's why. So yeah, I'm just gonna retweet from you. That's great. Thank you for that. That makes sense. You can retweet it. Come and join us. Uh, yeah, it's basically for me because all their titles are meaningless. Let them win another one. Whereas Arsenal's would be meaningful. You have to admit, very much so meaningful. And I couldn't let him do it, man. I just couldn't.
I couldn't take it, man. I used to. The funny thing is, right? I'm an advocate of Arteta from the start, right? In terms of, I thought, yeah, this guy's going to be a top coach. And look, at the end of the day, lo and behold, he has turned out to be a top coach. So I have been proved right. But now I hate him because he's a rival and he's a direct rival. And now I'm just, and all the Arsenal fans are like, you've done such a heel turn because they started calling me Grizz Teta. That's how much I used to praise Arteta, right? And it was like, what's going on here now? I said, well, now he's one of my enemies and rivals. I can't stand him, the Lego head. Get him out of here, sack him, do what you want with him. But he's doing a fantastic job. I still think they're going to get over the line, but I just absolutely love, and live for the panic stations and reactions from the Arsenal fans.
Yeah, so many panic stations, so many like people losing their shit. It's a lot of fun watching them do that. To be honest.
It is. It is. That's the only thing that keeps me going, kind of thing. When we're having a bad time, you take you take you know pleasure in seeing other people's pain and as well, and they were in pain. As I said, I still think they win it. I don't know what you think, but I still think they're going to win it. Ultimately, I don't think Man City are good
Maybe it's
enough.
both of us.
Hmm?
Oh, it must be mine. It was breaking up.
Oh, sweet.
Um, yeah. Sorry, must be me then. I thought it was your side, but it's actually my side that's breaking up.
We don't know.
Um,
It could be mine. I don't know. Viewers, was Gags breaking up there or mine? Because your picture broke up as well. So I thought it was me.
I have no idea. We're having a great start here. So what do we want to talk about today? we've got. I mean, it's been a quiet week.
Yeah, relatively speaking, you know, calm before the storm. What storm? Is there a storm on the horizon?
Wow, Forester winning tonight.
They won 3-0 away from
Yeah,
home.
I know. So I'm guessing they're going to be in a bit of form coming into playing against us and confident. Or they're going to be very tired because they're not used to playing twice a week.
The crowd will be bouncing. They've just got a new
Mm.
manager who apparently played wonderful football. 4-4-2 he played. You know, two wingers. Gibbs White behind the striker. And yeah, we're going to have to face the new manager bounce as we always
Typical,
kind
innit? When we need it, they're going to turn up.
Is it, guys? Is it
Yeah,
Gags
proper thing,
breaking?
yes. But
Is Gags breaking up or me, people? So we know. So one of us can start again if it's the issue. Let us know.
I'm going to just quickly check what my internet's like. It should be fast enough. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm on
Gags,
800. I'm on 900.
now Gags keeps cutting out.
Oh, really? I have no idea what's going on then.
I'm so proud not to be the one that's cutting out and the technical issues.
The Wi-Fi is really fast. It must be StreamYard. Like the Wi-Fi is.
I know.
One gig.
Your Wi-Fi is spot on. Usually, everything's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, Nottingham Forest away. I mean, I don't know if you want to touch upon the Brighton stuff and the.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
You know, I thought it was encouraging. I really enjoyed our performance. And like Lola said on the Red Room, it looked like the lads were playing with a smile on their faces and enjoying playing football again. And that's good to see because it's true though, isn't it? We haven't enjoyed it, and it looks like the players haven't really enjoyed it as well. I don't know if I know what I mean by that, and maybe I'm not conveying the message or what I'm trying to say, but they don't look.
They haven't looked happy.
They don't look happy.
They haven't looked happy at all year. And maybe there's they just looked a bit more settled against Brighton. I mean, again, shaky start again from us. But once we settled down, we took control of the game. But also, it was Brighton's reserves as well.
I want to say reserves, but you know, they made changes, but they're always forever making changes, to be honest with you. In the league, they're forever rotating, so we don't really know. And Brighton can do that to a couple of teams, man. Or not a couple of teams, a lot of teams. Brighton are a very, very heavily possession-based team. So I know you're saying it was, slow start. I guess it was because we want to be front foot and dominated, but Brighton can do that without any real danger. I don't know if you really felt.
Yeah. No. There wasn't any crazy danger really. A few bits and pieces here, but overall it was quite a comfortable win. I thought pretty comfortable. Nice to see Mo. I mean the Szoboszlai goal was just the icing.
Even the first one, Gags. Even the first one, fullback to fullback is a thing that we've come accustomed to over the years, right?
Yeah.
The Trent to Robbo and Robbo to Trent combination is synonymous with Klopp, and
I think I celebrated that goal a lot. The Curtis Jones. Obviously, we've been talking Curtis Jones.
Explain.
We've been talking Curtis Jones the week before. A lot of the time when we focused a lot of the podcast on him actually. And just he had no more choices to go to at right back, and he finally gets a game. And then he also scores. I punched the air for sure.
What does it mean though? What does this mean though?
Everyone says, "Oh, we're making him out to be like Iniesta." No, we're not. We just like Curtis Jones. That's all.
Nothing wrong with that.
You can like a player. It doesn't mean he's the best player in the squad. It just means he doesn't deserve to be treated the way he's been treated, unless obviously he's done something really bad. But if speaking up that the football's bad and things like that, that should be allowed to be said. It's feedback, don't think it's a bad thing. So if someone's unhappy with the way we're playing, they're unhappy with the way they're playing. That's.
Where are you in the Curtis Jones long-term picture? I guess segues into sort of one of the segments that I wanted to talk about in terms of the midfield conundrum for the summer. Rumors of McAllister, rumors of Szoboszlai, rumors of Curtis Jones. and we don't need to discuss Endo. Like Endo is a goner, right? He's a non-entity really at this stage. But the other 3 or 4, there's no way we can. Well, I don't know. There's no
I don't
way.
think we can lose any of them, to be honest. I don't think we can lose Curtis, Maka, Grab, or Dom.
Well, Gravenberch is, I think, very close to signing a new deal.
Yeah. And what about Dom?
And Dom.
Yeah, you think both of them are? I think Maka's most likely.
I think there's a decision to be made out of the other 2.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, that's an interesting one. I mean, if Maka fetches more money, you get Maka to go, right? And you keep the Scouse lad in, surely.
Yeah, but the reason, or one of the major reasons for getting rid of Jones, is the whole homegrown PSR stuff. He's 100% profit.
Yeah, true.
If you ask me, I'm doing McAllister tomorrow.
Yeah, you're selling him basically.
Mm.
Yeah, me too. He'll fetch more money as well, but then, like you say, it doesn't make him big effect to PSR because he costs 35. If you're selling him for 60, it's not really that much, is it? But if you're selling Curtis for 50 to 60 million, it's pure.
I can't see him fetching that though. That's the problem. Curtis will fetch 40 max.
Well, then what's the difference?
Then what's the difference?
Yeah, what's the difference for 10 mil, really? Not worth it. You'd rather keep the player who's going to be here long term. He's not going to want to leave if he's happy.
I don't know what
Maka will want to go at some point, no matter what.
This is my point. Curtis Jones won't. Curtis just wants a bit more money. And I don't even think he wants like starting assurances. I think it's literally give me some confidence.
Yeah.
And in the form of a nice healthy wage and a long-term contract. Like even that, I think he's happy with that kind of assurance. I don't know what you think. Like
yeah. I don't think he'll be asking for the moon. No.
Yeah. Or even game assurances. Like he knows he's good enough, and he probably just want to be like, yeah, I want to be a valuable member of the squad, which he is. What do you think?
So yeah, I think he's a valuable member of the squad. I think he should stay. I think we should give him, a pay rise for sure, but not obviously crazy one. An interesting. What is it now? I want to know what Wolves draw you're talking about. Either the FA Cup draw, the draw last night. We already covered the draw last night. So is it the FA Cup draw? Because we can talk about that. We've got Wolves back to back, my hometown.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
You hate the back-to-back games with the same team.
Well, I'm just a percentages man, right? The odds on us not winning one of them is high, right? I don't know how it works. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but it often works out. I don't know, and I'm gonna do the ultimate question when you get a situation like this. Which one would you rather win?
No. I think we'll win both. For sure. Yeah.
Well, they
look.
Percentages. Yeah, there you go. This is why I'm on Grizz.
I think we should. I think we should win both.
They played well, though.
And they gave that's fine. I think it's better if they're playing well because they won't just park up all the time. That's what we want. Want them to be open in a proper cup game.
And surely they haven't got the squad to play 2 different teams.
Right? They play the same team. They have to play the same team, and therefore they'll get knackered. They'll get completely knackered.
Whereas we could probably make 4 or 5 changes.
Yeah, exactly. Or 2 or 3 at least.
Well, if Frimpong's back, when is it? It's coming up very soon, isn't it?
Yeah, well, this is March, so we're talking 2 weeks away yet. You'd think Frimpong's back by then.
Frimpong will be back. Gomez is back.
Oh yeah, last night's draw was fun. We said it was great, and we just said that it's great for the league, and we none of us want Arsenal to win, and we both think Man City. We want Man City to win because their titles are meaningless. That was pretty much what we covered. Bharat, thank you so much for the super chat. Gags, would you like to speak on our contract issues this season? Why is that we seem to have constant drama with contracts at LFC? It seems pointless to have attachments to any of our players as you never know who remains. I don't know what. I don't mean never know who remains. Well, there's only Trent, right? I mean, we covered off VVD and Salah last year. We bought these players at the same time in terms of Dominic, Grav, and sorry, I'll leave that up. Dom, Grav, and McAllister all came in the same season, so their contracts will be coming up at the same time too. So when you buy players at the same time, that's what's going to happen now with I hope this season's players. They did a few different contract things, like a +1 in some. I've seen some. There was a +1 in something, or a +1 here or there, or whatever. Hopefully we've got something like that built in so it protects us a little bit from contracts. So you can do a 5+1. So literally when they get down to the last year, they can add another one on top. So it makes it 2. So it gives them more time, whatever. Things like that. I hope we've done that. I've not seen, but yeah, I don't think it's
we've
always.
got that with Allison. I
Yeah.
know that we've got that option with Allison.
Mm.
And you'd like to think, I don't know what to think anymore, but you'd like to think we've learned our lesson from last summer's debacle, would you say? Or sagas?
Well, I think he's talking about Konate too. So the Konate debacle obviously is one because Konate is very close with Trent as well, obviously. So they've drawn it down.
Konate, what I said weeks ago, I think Konate stays. Do you remember you asked me and I said I think Konate stays?
Yeah, you said so. I don't think he does, but we'll both find out soon. I don't think there's too much of a problem. I think contracts come up, and there's a difficult situation at Liverpool where players, if you do well, they want more money. We've given some players a lot of money, like Mo and VVD. You can't keep doing that with everybody. You can't have 11 players on 400,000. We're not Man City that just make money up from nowhere. It has to be paid for. So I don't think it's a problem. Sorry, it is a problem, but I don't think it's like something that can't be explained. Like you should be able to understand that whilst we make money, we spend it as well, and we're spending it on weekly wages. If Mo leaves this summer, then there'll be a big, nice wage available this summer. Either a new player to come in, like a nice new winger or something. But on top of that, maybe some other players. So yeah, I don't think it's a major problem. I think this is standard stuff that happens at every single club where you have loads of players coming up for contract, especially when you buy a lot in the same year. Thank you very much, South Asian Scouser. It's a pretty damn nice one. This one,
it's a fantastic one.
Yeah, love it.
Did you see the new tracksuits? The new red tracksuits.
Man.
I was having a conversation with myself, as I often do, because I really know mates. And I was looking at everyone in those kits, right? In those tracksuits. And I was thinking, they're amazing tracksuits, right? But they don't look amazing on everyone. And I was going through the players that I thought looked good in them and the ones that didn't look good in them. I've got, obviously controversial because everyone thinks he looks great in everything, but it didn't suit Virgil van Dijk. Yeah, I just thought he looked a bit long and tall for it. It was like, I don't know.
too long for it.
But on the other side, I thought Joe Gomez looked like $1 million in it.
I thought it looked good on Mo as well, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, I liked it on Mo. Yeah, looked good.
Everything looks good on Szoboszlai, so I'll give him that one.
Yeah, he's a stud, isn't he?
I don't think it looked good on Verge. I don't think it looked good on Gakpo.
So you're talking about the tall, lanky players now? It doesn't look good on tall, lanky players.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That makes sense. But I thought it looked the best on Joe Gomez.
I need to see the picture. Need to see the picture of Joe Gomez.
Yeah, absolutely. It kind of just fitted him. It was some things are a good fit, we say. I'm sure you've got t-shirts that you really, or jackets that are you really feel comfortable in them. They're good fits, even though they may be the same size as all the rest. Oh, it's a good fit. You know?
This is a nice one. This just reminds me of being a kid. Like, I never used to have this. I used to have the shirt, the original shirt. So Liverpool bringing out this type of stuff is just, very close to the heart. I love it, and that's where they take the money. You know, they know what they're doing with nostalgia. Liverpool football. This is an interesting one. Before we get to previewing properly, Forest, Anfield Review Pod says, wish that Liverpool could have kept Kelleher, but he was never going to stay. Mamadashvili downgrade is a huge downgrade on Kelleher, and he's worrying for it. I mean, we haven't even seen enough of Mamadashvili to say he's a huge downgrade. The other thing is he's left-footed, so if he plays every week, the squad will get used to playing to his left foot. They are used to playing with Alisson, so it looks terrible because they keep playing it to his right foot, and that means Mamadashvili has to touch the ball to his left and then kick it out, and it takes a bit longer. That's on the players because they're not thinking. They're in autopilot, which is fair as well, to be honest. But they've got to keep in mind that it's a different goalkeeper when he plays because he's left-footed, not right-footed. He's got to kick it with his left. So that's on Liverpool for scouting and buying him then. They didn't think of it. Oh, shit, we're getting a left-footed goalie. Our players always pass the right foot of the goalie. That's just how it is.
I think there is something lacking with him, and I've spoken about it on a few shows myself. At the moment, and he's young, people forget. New country, new language, new footballing culture. I think he lacks authority for such a big bloke. I don't think he's got the aura, and obviously not many have the aura of Alisson. But I think he's a bit of a timid keeper, and I don't like my keepers being timid. I think for the plus side, I think he's a fantastic shot stopper, and he can be dominant. I just want to see that personality grow. Obviously, when you got Alisson ahead of you, it's difficult, but I wish he had the kind of. This might not agree with everyone because I was one of his very few haters, I'd say. I don't often hate Liverpool players, but Adrian had a very positive personality, very upbeat, he was crap. I don't think Mamadashvili is crap, but I think he needs to develop. I don't know if you can we develop aura? Can you develop aura?
I think aura comes with confidence, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Aura doesn't come, or you can't have aura if you're not, have that self-belief.
That's what I mean.
And I think the only way he gets a self-belief is if he plays and he does well. So I think the aura will come. Some like when Ali came in, there were times when he was a bit shaky, but he had just the defense in front of him immediately with him coming in, and with Matip and Verge in front of him, the team just went a level up. And I think the confidence comes with clean sheets. So Ali's aura was coming real fast. But I think with Mamadashvili, he's coming a season where we've just, players passed away in the summer and he's joined, and it's like absolutely depressing everywhere. So it's probably not been the best year to get guys going, it's been tough. So yeah, maybe you're right, Anfield Review Pod, but we got to give him a chance. There's an interesting one on Saka. I don't know if you want to talk about Saka, but what are your thoughts on Saka getting 300k a week? Do you think it will reset the contract market? I think a lot of players have been getting a lot of money for a long time. All the Man City of old players, they were getting 300k. I mean, Rooney was on 300k at some point. Imagine what that is. What that is now, man. Like, so Rashford was on 300k like 5 years ago. Inflation's been going since then. That must be worth much more now as well. So
Sancho's on 250, for example.
So I don't think it's actually that much right now.
It is. It is a lot. It's in line. It's in line with your Sterlings, your Rashfords, your Sanchos. And we have to say Saka's better than all of them, or at least has performed far better than all of the above named.
Wow, that's interesting because Anfield Review Pod thinks Saka's the most overrated player in the Premier League.
Yeah, we can't say that. Look, the numbers haven't been there, but you've got to remember he's a young player who's literally been the focal point of an Arsenal attack that's trying to compete on all fronts, and he's picked up injuries as you go along. But you can't deny he's a brilliant little player. In terms of whether he deserves that wage or whatever, who does? Who does? Who deserves that kind of money in this day and age? Look at the players that we just mentioned: Rashford, Sancho, Sterling, do they deserve those kind of wages? No. Casemiro on the similar wage, 250-ish.
Well, Casemiro, come on, man, won everything at Real Madrid. So
Oh, sure. But at this stage of his career,
no, maybe not. I
yeah.
think that the interesting thing is surely Saka being called overrated is actually, that's a problem of Arteta. He's been Arteta there. The way Arteta plays, like, let's just do this. Just say Saka joined Liverpool when he was 18 or whatever his age was, and he was playing in Mo's position, say, where Mo was with Klopp. Do you think his output would have been much different? I do. That attacking style of play, that counter press, that being, going at players, just all out attack with a really good defense behind you, really good midfield behind you to play the ball to you. I think Saka's a different player with a different team. I think he's an idiot for signing with them again, to be honest.
Well, yeah, our dream is for him to be the Salah replacement long term, always has been.
Well, it's not even going to us. I'm just thinking he's stupid staying there. He could go to anybody in the world if he wanted to. He could go to Barcelona if he wanted to. He could go to Madrid if he wanted to, but staying there. I think he'd just be better in an attacking team. That's all. It's a very defensive he'll probably outlive Arteta, so we'll probably get to see the best of Saka when Arteta's gone, in my opinion.
Oh wow, that was a bit of a bombshell. Why are you saying that? You'll see the best of Saka when Arteta's not there.
Yeah, when he leaves.
Arteta's the one who's brought him through, gave him his chance, believes in him, trusts in him.
That's fine, but he's still suppressing him too. He's overplayed him too. His injuries are because of Arteta as well. If you can't see that, that's crazy. He hasn't treated him very well. He's actually broke him. He's overplayed him.
He's overplayed him. I see what you're saying with that. But then now he's brought in Madueke.
Madueke's rubbish. Like, forget that.
Come on, he's not rubbish, but
he's rubbish compared to Saka. It's not even the same bloody. He shouldn't even be on the same pitch, and he's not because he's on the bench.
Wow. So, okay.
Yeah, he's just, he's just not as good as. I mean, I rate him. I think Saka's excellent. I don't. I would have loved him at Liverpool. I don't think he's overrated at all. I think his manager's holding him back. If I'm honest with you, that's my take on it.
Bombshell.
I think a lot of people will agree. I think Saka's a good player. If you go take the bias out, I think he's a good player. I like Rice as well. Their team, I think they're all pretty good players. They actually have a really good team. They just have a really bad manager. I don't like him at all. He's going to cost them the league again.
I don't like him now at all as well. But he's.
No, you're not at a bloody flipping disciple, bro.
I know, but I've been proved right though. Because I said trust the process, and they're on the process. They follow the process. He's gutted out. You got to remember, he gutted out a lot of trash. Okay, Emery, who gave his breakthrough, but but Arteta's forged his attack around him. But Saka's numbers are scary, bad. Because if you want to compare him to the greats like Salah, etc., his numbers are not even remotely close.
No. That's what I'm trying to say. I think that because of the way his team plays, they are a set piece team. Have you seen their open play goal percentage this year?
Yeah, it's awful.
It's horrific. And that's what a winger needs. A winger needs to be scoring or producing in open play. His teams aren't set up to do that. It's trying to win the league by any means necessary, dark arts. I mean, last night, just to talk about the dark arts, they try to waste so much time. The Wolves admin on TikTok has destroyed him, apparently. Have you seen the TikTok that Wolves put together? No. The Wolves admin on TikTok has put a video together of them doing all of this time wasting, and then all of that time wasting adding up to be the extra 3 minutes.
3 minutes
that they scored in.
But
Go on.
No, I mean, we've been playing like that recently as well, haven't we? In terms of trying to see, I think they're going through that.
Why do you think I've been hating on it?
You know what is though? Do you know, like we've been trying to describe how we've been playing in the last, the unbeaten, the infamous unbeaten run, and we were just trying to get through games, and just do whatever's needed. It's not befitting a team at the top that are going for the title to be playing like that? Like, what reason have Arsenal to be lacking in confidence and playing playing in the way that the person described or you're describing, in terms of percentages football, wasting time, trying to kill the game? You know, Liverpool, the great sides of Liverpool and Man City wouldn't play like that. Like Man City would end that game 4-5-0. Us under Klopp we'd win that 3-4-0.
Even Mourinho, who was known for the dark arts, even when he came into Chelsea, they at least tried to play football the first time round.
Yeah, they did.
And they had Duff and Robin, and it was nuts. Like, they actually played some crazy shit.
Yep, Joe Cole, Duff, Robin, Drogba, they did 100%.
It was
But
nuts.
yeah, look, we've. I think. I know I don't want to go back to the City game, but I genuinely think we've been okay in the last 4 or 5 games. Obviously, the mad 10 minutes against City spoils the little mini run stroke revival. But this latest mini run revival, I think I see more green shoots, I don't know about you, than the unbeaten in 13 run.
Yeah. Say that again. You've seen what? More green
shoots. I've seen more things to be positive and about
now. Yes.
now, even taking into consideration the loss against City.
Oh, 100%. Obviously, the loss against Bournemouth was a bit of a dagger.
Yeah, that was a shocker. Yeah.
But it's the last minute things that are costing us all the time. You know, the late goals are hurting us the most.
We need to make this clear. It's not a Liverpool thing.
Oh, it's happening to everyone now. It's happening. Yeah. It's fun to watch when it happens to others, for sure. I mean, Man United have been caught with a few. Man United have caught others with a few. You know, everyone's
Arsenal last minute goal against Wolves, but they managed to get a last minute winner. Last minute against Brentford.
Yeah.
Last minute against Wolves again last night. You know, that's 4 points they've dropped with last minute goals. If that cost them the title, who are?
Cantona. What I was gonna say, I used to hate that one as a kid. Oh God, I don't know why that popped into my head.
I never rated him. You know that.
I did. I thought he was. Oh my God, he was very good. I hated him.
He had just it's that word again today. I just think he had amazing aura.
Yeah, this confidence, isn't it? It was he just with his collars up. He chips that goal. Still remember it. It's not even a Liverpool goal. I remember it because it was just like, as a kid, you're going,
iconic. It's an iconic.
Yeah, you little bitch. You're just like, what are you doing? But I think going back to what were we saying before this? Before you are?
We've got on a difference.
Yes. Definitely the current run is showing way better signs of playing football. Absolutely, no doubt about it. There's way more things to be upbeat about. XG's good. You know, we're actually creating stuff. We're playing some good football. There was actually the Dom goal was sublime. Like, and the fact that Gakpo's switching play was a shocker. You know, that he's actually cutting it and playing it all the way over to Mo, and Mo's doing the first touch pass into Dom, and oh my goodness, what a finish! And yeah, Ash, it's true. It's true. This boy makes a big difference when he's on form. You know, when Ibu's playing well, and since his father's passed.
Well, it's not only Ibu. I'm ready to give credit to quite a few players that I've slaughtered this recent season, recent time, and McAllister's one of them. Like, I think we've discussed Ibu, and you're absolutely spot on, and so is whoever said it, Ash. Konate's form has been immense since him, since his father passing away.
Yeah.
But he's been spotless, I'd say. He's probably been better than Virgil. But McAllister. Now, how do you explain resurgence? Too early to say resurgence? Because I think he's been a bit more aggressive, though. He's been tenacious. He's been aggressive. It seems like he can last past the 67th minute.
I'm not so sure yet. I think we still need a few more performances out of him, to be honest, to be able to say it's resurgence. I've not been mega impressed like you, unfortunately. Grab's shown some signs of playing well in some games, but yeah, Maka's slowly getting there. There's been some bits, but you know how he played last season, the controller, just the I don't think he gets the time to do it in midfield anymore. Don't think people let him.
No, they don't, and that's fine. But you've got to work your way around it.
Yeah.
And I seem to think, again, I've been thinking and racking my brain trying to think: is there a structural change? Has he made a change in his position? Is he been playing more in a double pivot, less attacking duties or less defensive duties, just control a bit more? Because McAllister is at his best when he's just given
I think
controlling duties,
they're
dictating.
all. I think this is the really important part, right? What Comey says, a little bit of it. I think the stopped ignoring Vert's part is the one I want to focus on. That was very visible in that first half of the season. That there was something going on there that the manager wanted us to play through Verts, not through Mo, and Mo was probably getting a bit pissed. But you now see the link up of Mo and Verts, and it's exceptional at times. Like they'll just want to do 1-2s with each other all the time. It's like Mo's just opened the doors to go, let's just blimmin' do this. And at the same time, then, this kid is looking like South Asian scouts are saying, much fitter and more settled in the squad. And that becomes a big difference because in the last, what did they say? 12, 13 games, he's got 11, or 15 games, 17 games, he's got 11 goals and assists combined, overall, 11 contributions, should I say? That's making Liverpool tick. That's making Liverpool tick. That's a nice thing to see because we were expecting it at the start of the season. It's coming now. So that helps when all of the team plays around you and adapts to you or you adapt to them. Now, Maka might wanted to play that role probably, the attacking 10. But he also is now being limited to play, like you say, the double pivot. Take some time to get used to that. There's another guy that has to play that role, and that's his role. He's been paid. We paid 100 million for him to play that role, and so everyone's probably just adjusting around properly to find their new roles. And let me tell you, this happens a lot in real life as well as like just a football team, but in real workplaces as well, where things change, life changes, your role changes.
New people come in. New people come in.
Takes a little bit of time to adjust to that new normal. And maybe in a football pitch, when you are playing 50, 60 games a year in a certain way, it takes a little bit longer to change the way you play because your head's telling you, I want to play that way. We won the league that way. It's better to do it that way. These people have egos. And when their job's on the line or when their money's on the line, as some reports come out today and said if they don't make Champions League, the 25% wage goes down and they won't sell anyone probably and say, no, you play this next year. We don't care if we lose you for free then, but we need you to get us back in the Champions League. All of a sudden, everybody kicks into a little bit of a gear. So I think there's a combination of a lot of things. Also, maybe Slot's coaching him better. We have to put that down as well.
Yeah, I mean, coaching him better ultimately means finding a formation that's getting the best out of him. And I think
a combination of players rather than formation, or the right players in the right spot.
That's what I mean. Formation, combination, all go into one, doesn't it? You're right. Yeah, yes, you're right. As I said, it seems to be more of a double pivot. I don't know if you agree with Gravenberch and McAllister. McAllister seems to be far deeper. I'll definitely say that. And Verts looks like an 10-10, central 10. So, and obviously Szoboszlai, you add Szoboszlai to the mix as well.
I mean, that boy, just to say, he's played every single bloody position for us this season. He is
player of the season for us so far, right?
I think he might be player of the season for the Premier League as well because.
No, come on.
What do you mean? No, he's doing a job for this club.
I know, but
if they end up going and winning the trophy this year, Liverpool somewhere, if they do, he's got to be on there because he's honestly dragged this club. Gerrard won Player of the Year some years without winning stuff.
If Arsenal win it, it's going to be Rice. if Arsenal win it.
What's Rice's numbers?
Or Gabriel.
Gabriel's got numbers, but Gabriel's
If
a
if City win it,
can't be
it'll be-
Haaland. He's had a bit of a dip.
I know, but it's going to be Haaland.
Can't be. He's had a massive dip in the middle.
Who else could it be? I can't think of anyone else from City and United. Arsenal. That just shows you how mediocre they've been as well. It just shows you how shit we've been.
It's probably Rice, you know.
It's going to be Rice.
Yeah. But I agree with Liverbird 5140. I think Dom's been way better than him. Way better than him. Honestly,
Yeah,
he's just
people don't need to know how much of a fan of Szoboszlai I am. I don't need to back his corner, so to speak.
There's not been a servant for a club in this season that has literally done what he's done. Played DM, let right back, winger, number 10, double pivot. He's done everything. And he scored some belter free kicks.
He only scores stunners.
The stunners. I mean, he's got a great catalogue of Liverpool goals already. It's insane.
I like Steven Gerrard.
Yeah, it's nice to see. I love him so much. I think.
What's missing from him as a person in terms of character, player, or role, whatever you want? Or is there anything stopping him from being the next Liverpool captain, in your opinion?
No, there's nothing. I think he's got that bit between his teeth where he can inspire people. The brilliant thing about him
is he too young?
No, Gerrard was never too young either. I don't think maybe Gerrard was too young. I think you have different types of captains. You can have the one that inspires you, the one that you fear, you know, things like that. And he'd be one that inspires. He's not going to be one to be. I think Virg does both. Virg inspires you, and you fear him because he's the big dog, you know. And I guess it's very rare you find that both in a person. Like Roy Keane was probably one that you'd be inspired by him, but you shit yourself with him as well. I don't know. Gerrard used to have a bit of anger in him.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But more, I think you wouldn't fear him. I think more you inspired by Gerrard would lift you through.
I don't know, you know. I think you.
It's Kara that they used to be scared of because of his mouth.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense as well.
He still doesn't shut up. Still going. Kara. By the way, you have to realize.
Talking about scared.
You have to realize Kara does what he does for his job. He's actually a real good guy. Whenever I've met him, I've enjoyed speaking to him. Sorry.
I was going to say, you know, you spoke about captains that have instill fear and everything, and we were talking about Gerrard and whatever. Ange Postecoglou, now that he's doing interviews and podcasts, was talking about how the Spurs players are scared of Christian Romero.
Bloody yeah, he's a bit mental though, isn't he?
Yeah, they're saying that he's actually, you know, they're scared of him. But I don't know about him. In terms of temperament and leading by example, he's awful. I mean, I don't think he's that great a player, and definitely doesn't deserve to be instilling fear in other players. But yeah, Szoboszlai, carrying on from the Szoboszlai chat. Yeah, brilliant performance. Where do you start him this week though? Because Frimpong won't be back.
Right back again. He's got to be.
Let's move into the Forest game.
Let's do it.
We're going to be up against it again. Away game, fighting for relegation. New manager bounce. Nottingham Forest already hate us. Their crowd is absolutely anti-Liverpool. It will be a full house. It's a Sunday. 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Well, what's your thoughts going into?
How many people are fasting in the team? Ibu, Hugo, Mo.
Ibu, Hugo, and Mo. That's it.
And anyone else?
No.
So we've got 3 fasters in there.
And they're starters, would you say? All of them?
They have to start.
They are. They're all starting, yeah. Of course they are.
Yeah. Now, Forest are playing today and won today, as Pratham said just in the chat. So Forest have won today. So we've had a week's break, but we haven't been very good with week's breaks, let's be honest.
Well, I was going to ask you this. Was that a Klopp thing? Do you think he might change under Slot? Because Slot's a coach and he loves coaching his team. Do you think the extra days of coaching might help this? Whereas Slot was a motivational energy, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And that's why a break didn't really help him, because we were a momentum team. We were a moments, momentum, energy. Whereas this one, Slot likes to coach, and he's often talked about how he hasn't had enough time to coach these. So maybe times have changed.
I'm not sure. I think
Okay.
we're going to see. We're going to find out whether it was good enough or not. But I think they have to play, the three of them.
Yeah.
They may come off as with on the from the bench. Will Gomez start right back instead to play Dom in midfield?
You see, Gomez is back. I have a
I,
funny
I
feeling.
think we should save Gomez.
For what, Gags?
What do you mean for what? Until Frimpong's back,
And
so that
so
they can
then
rotate. He has to rotate with Frimpong, and he has to rotate with
Frimpong's
one of the
back
centre
next
backs.
week. Frimpong's back next week. So
But
let's
he's gonna get injured again, man.
So what? Frimpong's back next week.
Look.
What kind of footballer have we got? Well, we know what kind of footballer we got, but this is not football, man. This is not right. Then this is jeopardizing.
So it would be better. Yeah, let's put Dom in midfield. Let's put Dom in midfield with Grav.
It's selection headaches. What are you doing?
Dom in midfield with Grav and Wirtz. Yeah.
McAllister being the form player, and you're dropping him.
Yeah. Mac doesn't get in over Grav. No.
And Grav.
Dom does. Yeah.
So that means you're
Gomez right back.
That means you're keeping Gakpo left wing then, because you're playing Wirtz in the 10.
Let's change it.
What you could do is put Wirtz playing out
Wirtz left
and bring in Maka or Jones.
No, we can bring Maka back then, because Jones ain't playing. What the hell? Like, let's be honest.
Are you back on that vibe again?
Jones ain't playing. The manager hates him.
Back in the basement. Is he back in? Is he back in Slot's basement?
I would put him right back, to be honest. I'd put Jones right back and save Gomez for as a sub, because Ibu might need to come off because of the fasting. Listen, Ibu might need to come off because of the fasting, right? So if he does get tired at halftime or 60 minutes, get Gomez on at centre back, get Curtis at right back, Dom goes in midfield, Wirtz can go left, get Grav and Mac in there with Dom, and then Ekatike and Mo sorted.
Why are you?
If Ekatike needs to come off, listen. If Ekatike needs to come off because he's tired as well because of Ramadan, then you can bring on Gakpo.
Oh, okay. You want to do it like that?
You have to be careful because there's 3 players fasting. Mo will go. Mo will play the whole. Mo's a machine, man. Mo's like blessed. So Mo will play the whole game.
He's been in a bit of form, would you say, as well? Best game. He looked to sort of rejuvenated, bit power in his legs.
Yeah,
gave that fullback a torrid time.
It's a shame that he's going to be fasting again now, because he just got into this form, and now he's going to be a month away. He's going to be absolutely shattered.
So, I don't think he'll affect him, because
I am glad that we're going to be playing some night games, because he can have something to eat just before the game. Maybe I'm not sure if they can.
Night games. How many? So
let's have a look in March. Let's have a look in March.
Sunday's a 2 o'clock kickoff. You said.
Yeah, I wish that was a blimmin' 5 o'clock one, really. But
have we got midweek game?
Let's have a look. I think we should have
Champions League.
Yeah, we got Wolves midweek, and we next week.
FA Cup or League One?
No, the league. Okay, so we got. No, we haven't. We've got Forest, and then we got West Ham at home at 3 p.m. the weekend after on the Saturday, which is terrible. Then we've got the evening game for Wolves on Tuesday, and it's another evening game on the Friday at 8 o'clock. So both of them in Wolverhampton are 8 o'clock kickoffs. So fasting won't be a problem for those two, because they would have replenished.
Muslim players as well, by the way.
Yeah, true. Then 15th of March, I think, is the last game before Eid, is 4:30 kickoff with Spurs. And then we might have a Champions League game in there, though, as well, after Wolves.
So it's a mixed bunch.
Yeah, I think there'll be a champion. Well, no, but it'll be another evening game, though. I think maybe between Wolves and Spurs, there'll be a Champions League game in there, and that'll be an evening game. So again, the fasting hopefully. So then I think the Spurs one at 4:30 at Anfield is the last one, and
To
then
be honest with you, to be honest with you, out of the Muslim players in terms of energy and being refreshed, I'm not worried about Ibu and Salah. Ekitike, I'm worried about.
Yeah, very worried about Yuki.
Yeah, very worried about Ekitike.
He's already floundering. So, but
Kirk is definitely back. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Curtis left back. Gomez right back. Then no, we've got Curtis right back. So I'm thinking of it in a way where we protect the fasting players.
Hudson-Odoi left wing for Forest. You're going to play Curtis Jones there. He's the main danger man.
Just foul him.
Szoboszlai or Curtis Jones?
Well, what we could do is play Gomez, but then Gomez just goes to centre back when Ibu comes off if he needs to. But like you said, you're not too worried about Ibu. You think he'll play the whole game?
Yeah, I think he'll be fine.
If that's the case, then let's play Gomez right back and Curtis can just be on the bench,
You need those options.
Does all of a sudden, though, look like there are a few more options? Imagine if Isaac's back in April, like in 6 weeks' time, the squad looks way beefier at that point,
I think that's the team. I don't think we've got many other options. You're right.
No.
That's about it. Yeah. Kirkes, Virgil, Konate, a right back.
I think Shanti's got it right here. Just read a do up, for anyone whoever's playing right back for LFC.
Well, that's true as well, man. Some mad curse going on like that, man.
Mm.
No start for Chiesa. I like your Gakpo idea, actually. But
Gakpo, when he comes off the bench, is way more of a pain.
Well, even he was a bit better.
Yeah. He's trying. He's trying. When you take on your fullback and you go round the outside, you do look better instead of bloody cutting in all the time. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm going with your shout, but the only difference is I'm going with Gomez at right back and bringing in another midfielder because I think they're going to look to rough us up in midfield as they always do. And that midfielder for me would be Curtis, but I think you're right. He's going to go with Maka, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai. And then Wirtz left wing, Salah right wing, and Ekitike.
That's another point of view.
Well, you'd rather play a defender up against Hudson-Odoi as opposed to a midfielder.
True.
I can see Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones giving a penalty away. Genuinely, I can see it against Hudson-Odoi. So it is what it is. Are we winning?
Stop putting these things in the universe, bro.
I'm just telling you, that's the way it works.
Imagine if we lose, man. Bloody hell.
2 steps forward, 1 step back, or is it 1 step forward, 2 back?
We'll be back on the sacking fucking talk then after that. Bloody hell.
We needed that week with Chelsea and United dropping points and we capitalized. We need another week to get our confidence.
We just need one more.
Yeah. We need one more reversal of results to get us back in the groove, so to speak.
Thank you, Bruno Sports. We appreciate it.
It has been a great show. I've enjoyed it. I feel better. I was feeling really tired and weak. I'm going to have some more food now before the big 6 as well in a few minutes. Okay. I've enjoyed it.
We were supposed to do a quick one. We haven't, but here we are. Thank you, everybody who's been sending in some questions and stuff or commenting with us. Grizz, once again, thank you very much. It's a blessed time for you and the family and your friends and everyone around. And I wish everybody has a very blessed month of Ramadan ahead. And let's hope Liverpool are blessed this month as well, because we could do with a month of wins. Let's put it that way.
We could absolutely do with a month of wins. Let's hope it's a happy, blessed month for Liverpool, like you said.
Yeah.
Starting with a victory. When does the draw for the Champions League come out?
Must be Thursday. Must be tomorrow then, right? It's got to be.
Yeah. So we'll have something to talk about with regards to the Champions League as well next week, hopefully. And they say that I can't talk because look at my season. I said I don't give a shit about my season.
Yeah,
I'm looking at others now.
that's it. Imagine if they lose to Spurs
Oh
next game
my God.
or draw. Even
Oh,
drawing, it's like City will go top.
it will be at Gags. Honestly, it's
Points difference.
we're doing a watch along for that Big Six for the North London Derby, and I think it's gonna be mega record numbers. People, if you don't know, come and check out the Big Six on Sundays. We do mob watch alongs for any Big Six fixture. It's suddenly monumental. New manager bounce. No more Frank. Arsenal, Spurs, the animosity already and the rivalry. Spurs would love to get one over them. Arsenal probably think,
Imagine all the shit
oh
Spurs are
my
getting for
God,
ego Tudor, right?
oh my
Like, imagine if he comes and beats Arsenal his first attempt.
Oh my God, it's going to be
What a
brilliant.
story! He'll go from the most like people will be like, that is it the Paddy Power videos that they do when they
Yeah,
go, oh my God, and like they'll show when Ego Tudor got announced and all these Spurs fans are going mental, and then when they beat Arsenal, all these Spurs fans are going, he's the best thing that ever happened to him. He's the best.
if he derails this Arsenal title charge, I think he'll be lauded as a cult hero legend already. To dare is to do. I like that. Well done. That's a good one. I like that.
Oh my God. Right. We got to go. You got to go for a show. I'm going to go. So have a great night, folks. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Take care, guys.
ChatG&G.
All the best. Bye-bye.